What? Welcome to Pick Central. It is Super Bowl week.
Woo!
And let me tell you, Super Bowl 60 deserves a sports book built for the moment. DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 60, puts you right in the center of the biggest game of the year. Anything can happen during the Super Bowl, and DraftKings has your back with early exit. While other sportsbooks don't offer injury protection, DraftKings covers the entire first half, even the second quarter. Early exit works on live bets too. Pre-game or in-game, DraftKings has you covered. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code PICKCENTRAL. That's code PICKCENTRAL to turn $5 into $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. I saw you guys were talking about the over 2.5 people throwing a pass.
I think they put out there's a picture of Cooper Kupp.
That's what I was going to bring up. Is Cooper Kupp is there? He posted a picture of him throwing the ball. Obviously, it could have just been like him throwing the ball back, but like it was literally a picture of him throwing. I almost want to take the other side now, because everyone's gonna be like, oh well, Cooper Kupp's gonna throw it. I
like to go one step further, and I take non-QB to throw a touchdown. I won a lot of money on that a couple years ago. Whenever McCaffrey
throw a touchdown, yeah, that's crazy.
My buddy won like $25K.
Yeah, I mean the odds must be insane.
He literally he was visiting. He sat me down. We got drinks. He goes, "You have to take this with me right now." And then it ended up winning.
That's crazy.
Wow. It's awesome.
My friends never give me anything like that. It's all dog shit.
Shout out Cobra.
Yeah, I do want to talk a little Super Bowl today because I will not be here for the rest of the week.
I was wondering when we should start talking about it.
I think just like a little bit about the game today, and then throughout the week, you guys should go through like the props and stuff.
Yeah.
But I'll be going to San Francisco tomorrow. Also, DraftKings free to play. You can go on there and like who's going to score the most touchdowns in the Barstool flag football game.
Yeah.
Who's going to score?
Which you're going to be in.
Yeah. Who's going to score? Who's going to be the MVP?
I saw you want to play quarterback.
Listen, people were upset with me because they said that they already bet me to score the most touchdowns.
Oh.
But
well, you got to do rushing touchdowns.
I could rush.
Yeah, you could
rush. The thing is, like, listen, I just went to quarterback camp with Gruden. He was like, you were pretty good, actually. I feel like I would be the best quarterback there, and I want to win this game, so I hopefully... you
guys doing snap counts?
I hope. I know all the snap counts.
I'm saying, well, you pissed him. You like to do this.
Yeah, he said I wasn't allowed to do that. I had to do the full... He made me do the full snap count every single time. But yeah, you can go on DraftKings to do that. Shout out to them. Yeah, it's on Barstool After Dark tomorrow at 7 Eastern.
Tonight, Rat Race, 7 p.m.
Tonight, Rat Race. I just retweeted that. Rat Race, 7 p.m.
San Francisco.
Exciting?
Yeah, we got crazy access to some of the places we are able to do stuff. Is insane.
I heard about one. That's a very cool place.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it should be hopefully a pretty good one, I think.
I have now retweeted it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I did it before you said it.
You did.
Oh yeah, I 100% didn't do it before.
Yeah, it's 7 p.m. tonight. Check that out. I think you guys will like it a lot.
Yeah, good for you.
Thank you.
Good for you.
Thank you. It's good for me.
So little NFL. What way are you guys leaning so far? I gotta tell you something. It's pissing me off that I am starting to lean towards the Patriots.
Oh.
And
why?
I'll tell you why. I think 4.5 is a good. Like that's a
big number.
That's a big number. Also, it's not like the Seahawks are really good, obviously, but the Patriots haven't played well and have still won these games. You know, like they have not played well at all. They're still winning. They won in pretty easy fashion, but the last game is completely out of my mind. It doesn't count.
Okay.
Because of the snow was so stupid. Like
the first half should count.
Yeah, first half should count, and they did struggle against a good, but they also have played like 3 already amazing defenses. Like the Chargers was the worst one, but the Texans was incredible.
Yeah. Chargers was the worst one, and they're still a good defense.
Yeah. The
Texans.
Yes. Texans are incredible. Broncos are incredible.
I think we agree that 1A, 1B was somewhere between Seattle and Houston.
Yeah.
You can make a case either way, but
Broncos could be 2-3.
Broncos are probably 2-3. Yeah, but I'm saying Seattle's right up there with Houston.
1,000%. And the Patriots defense is also not getting a lot of credit because they have been making teams struggle.
Yes, they have. They've been fantastic.
They've been
And
confusing the shit out of teams.
They don't know if they're in man. They don't know if they're in zone. And to me, it's just like if Drake May plays just pretty good, doesn't even have to be that good, I think they could keep it within that number. I think that's just where my head's at on Monday. I am not locking this in.
I'm in the same spot.
You seem to be on the Seahawks right now.
Yeah. I think the Seahawks.
You're just straight up like the Seahawks are us a better team, way better team.
Yeah, I just think and they've been so complete all year. And I think the Patriots will eventually get there with Drake May. I think.
Well, of course, yeah.
I think they have so much cap. Like they're in such a great spot organizationally.
It's such a funny way of phrasing. I know what you're saying, but if we'll eventually get there, they're in the Super Bowl right now.
No, it is funny the way you said it though, because you would have said this about the Bengals a couple years ago.
True,
and they're not. They haven't got back.
That's fair.
So that's only.
It's not easy to get back.
Also, a way better organization in New England to maintain this.
Yes, way better owner.
They're not going to be cheap like the Bengals owner, and they're not going to pay the wrong people. Like they will handle this the right way and maintain this.
They have so much cap space, and they just have, and obviously got a young quarterback, and they have a talented group there. Christian Gonzalez, like they have some great things there. I just think Seattle's better right now. But then again, honestly, before the season started, I never would have had Seattle in the Super Bowl. So
I mean, they were both 60-1.
The middle of the year we were like pick a team, and I said 38-1 Seattle, and I didn't take it, and I really wish I threw something on it.
I know they were both 60-1 to start the season.
Great, yeah. Is it the most unlikeliest?
Yeah.
Pairing like odds wise ever?
And it's also
combine
funny,
the two.
Yeah.
But it's also funny. It's just like they were 1-2 in their conference.
Yeah,
like it was not like they were 60-1, but the one was 1.
They didn't like get hot late.
Oh
they were good all year.
It was good all year.
Yeah, no, I like Seattle to win this. I think fairly easily. So I'm on Seattle -4.5, but I don't know. I mean, I still do have in the back of my mind there is that Sam Darnold element with watching with the Jets for so long, but that's not really.
He's been really good.
He's been great. He's been great now for 2 years.
I mean, there's the Dave Portnoy aspect of. He's just going to have a suite, and he doesn't really lose.
The whole company's going, basically.
Yeah.
Patriots do lose their. I mean, the Patriots have been so great for so long. They have lost their share of Super Bowls, though.
I remember.
Yeah, you heard so many. You lose some.
I mean, so like it's not unheard of. But regardless, I mean, what happened with those teams are irrelevant now. To be fair.
Make sure there's a bunch of content also every day out there for it.
Whole lineup, they tweeted it.
Yeah, the poop race is also tomorrow.
Oh my God, I forgot that's happening.
Yeah, it's right before the flag football.
Oh, tremendous.
Yeah, they have rundowns every day.
Mostly sports every 8 a.m. Pacific, 11 a.m. Eastern. They got the Yak going every day. The rundown will be going.
Barstool Radio,
Barstool Live. Barstool Live will kind of be in the middle afternoon. Yeah, whole day stuff.
Yeah.
Reservation.
Dozens on Thursday.
There was reservation conflict today.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
See that?
Oh.
Tomorrow, Dave supposedly asked Eddie to come to his table at House of Prime.
House of Prime.
Eddie goes, "Oh, I'm already going."
No.
Because that was the reservation I got for everybody. Remember, it's a hard reservation.
Wait, he's going with you.
He's going with me. I didn't know Dave was going. I didn't know Dave loved, like Eddie just said I didn't know Dave loved this place. I would have you think Dave would have taken my invite? Probably not. But
no.
Dave was being nice to Eddie to come.
Oh my God!
But it's not really a controversial.
Are you in the middle of all this now?
No, I mean I just had a table there.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you can't be faulted. You just got a reservation.
Dave said on the show that him and Dan have a staying reservation there.
Reservation.
So whenever they want to go, they go.
It's amazing.
It's
incredible.
like
that's amazing.
Because you can't just go on open table and get it right now. It's like completely booked,
right.
Especially this week.
Oh, this week. I mean,
standing reservation.
So now I'm gonna get there probably. I don't know when I'm not gonna say when the reservation is or whatever. But it was just like. Or what? Imagine we're just like facing them.
It's a curb episode.
Yeah.
You guys just like, or like.
I'm almost glad that
you meet in the
I'm
parking
glad
lot.
we know that they're going. Imagine showing up and they're there and you didn't know. He'd be like, "Oh shit!" But Eddie didn't know how. He didn't want to say that I got the reservation.
Is Dave gonna look at you and be like, "How'd you get this reservation?"
Are you saying this now because you want credit for the reservation?
No, I just wanted to make. I don't care about getting. I'm not in the.
This is not a man who's after
I'm
credit.
No. Never. Ever me looking for credit. I'm not in that Jerry and Rico. No, them like going head to head against reservations. Listen, I got a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
I got a guy. Got us in. I'm really excited to go. It's like one of the craziest restaurants. I like a nice
Very
prime
jealous.
rib.
I love prime rib.
I'm very excited.
Who deserves more of the credit? You think the guy or you for this reservation?
1,000% the guy.
Look at you. That's
The guy-
That's
Look at
admirable.
this guy.
Is one of the most impressive men
He's the best. I need to meet him.
you'll ever meet. He's incredible.
Great man, you'd say.
Great man.
Wow.
Got me prime time at House of Prime. Super Bowl week.
Super Bowl week. That's impossible.
Unbelievable. People have been looking at me with full heads.
Yeah.
But listen, I guess we'll all be staring at each other from across the room.
Sounds good. That
Be
sounds
great. Yeah, if you're like within eyesight of each
Yeah.
other.
And you know what?
Tables are nice.
You got to give Eddie a little credit, not just going to Dave's
He
dinner.
stayed with you.
Which
He's a man of honor.
I don't know if he was allowed to go to Dave's dinner
So
anymore.
is it
So
just?
I don't know.
Is it just you and Eddie? Who else is part of this group?
It was me. At first, it was me, Eddie, Mulcahy, and Dana. Dana had to drop out last night, so Jack McCarthy's going now.
Oh wow! Does Jack
Yeah.
McCarthy know that he was a substitute?
I'm not sure actually,
Okay.
but I think he would take it with open arms.
Yeah.
You know,
Is there any way Rico is part of Dave's reservation?
I don't know.
That would Jack, Rico.
Because I'll tell you this:
Oh, that's a good
if
point.
Same
if
building.
Rico was at my reservation and Dave invited him, he would have went straight
Oh.
there in a second.
2 seconds.
That would have been an incredible story.
I know. I kind of wish that he was part of it, and yeah,
Incredible.
He would have done it mid-meal.
he would have saw Dave and just go, well, "I'm going over there." No, it's funny though. I'm very excited to go to San Francisco. But yes, anything else Super Bowl?
So what is
related?
your official? So do you have an official pick? I mean, you're not going to be back in the show. Do you have?
I'll have
stuff that you?
I will have an official pick, but right now it's Patriots plus 4.5. It's just that number.
I have not made my official pick yet.
That number's so big, and I do think I like the under.
What is that? What is the line on
I think it was
that?
I
45.
don't know what was at the last time. I don't
It
know.
is 45.5.
Yeah, I kind of like the under. I think that two quarterbacks that are not obviously have not been in this position, actually haven't been even close to this position. So I think it's going to start off a little shaky, and their defenses are so good. I like the under.
What do they set May's rushing yards at? Because I'm going to be on that. It's in the 30s. Okay. 38. I'll probably be on that.
Drake
I
made
think
a
I might
throw.
go 50.
Drake made a
Maybe
throw a
ladder.
pick is minus 147. Sam Darnold threw a pick is minus 131.
Yeah.
147 is pretty big.
Arnold's been kind of protecting the ball pretty well, I feel like.
Yeah, he has.
May's been fumbling a ton.
That line seems to think
Can I
that.
bet May to fumble? You can always bet you can bet quarterback picks. You can't bet fumbles. I'd love to bet a fumble.
Yeah, 100. Yandel's fucking chirping me right now. I want to smack his throat.
Yandel's chirping you.
He's
Why? What's wrong?
He's chirping.
What's going on?
He's telling me I got nothing. Yeah, it does. He's
Oh.
just always chirping. They're always chirping me.
Hmm.
It's not nice.
Is your team? How many wins your team going to get this year? Until that doesn't you think?
At least 3.
How many did you get last year?
I don't know.
2.
Yeah, maybe.
You got a couple. You got more than one, I
I
think.
just want one live show, but I don't think we're gonna get
Okay.
one.
Maybe make the playoffs.
Nah.
Probably not.
They go on vacation, so they could be. It's whatever. Last night the Knicks. Good for the Knicks. They beat the
Hey,
Lakers.
Yeah.
And you get an
Well,
all-star.
you guys-
Call Anthony Towns.
Yeah,
Hello.
that's true.
Anyone can beat the
Hello.
Lakers.
Yeah, but you're so down on them. It's just
Yeah.
like
The
they
Lakers?
are missing a main part of their offense.
It will help the offense. They are,
course.
but you if you watch, like, they are so lost.
I watched.
defensively, like every night. Like that team cannot beat upper echelon Western Conference teams in the playoffs. They absolutely cannot.
100%. You get a defensive piece.
I think
Will
they're
help.
like.
Ooh,
I
you
don't
got 5
think
days.
it's
I think
one-
they are 3 to 4 defensive pieces away.
This is
That's not true.
Yeah.
3 to 4 is
3 to 4
ridiculous.
is a
You have
lot.
Luka Doncic on your team.
As I said-
and if Austin Reeves is playing, that is a very, very good offense. And
With LeBron, that's,
4 defensive guys is stupid. You need 10 then.
what I said in the group is what I truly believe. It is their problem cannot be fixed at the deadline.
I agree with that.
I
That's what I'm saying.
agree with that too, but like they're not that far away.
Well, what do you think they
You're
are?
acting
though,
like
Marty?
you're acting like they are like in the Jazz category almost.
You would just think a team with LeBron and Luka, at least on paper, like
But
that team
LeBron's
is
just
Of course,
he was fucking around last night. I was getting pissed off.
LeBron.
Yeah, like he was like
He was really locked in the start. And
yeah,
then,
and at the
and
end,
then he
in
kind
the
of
fourth quarter, he was just like they took him out because he was literally like just not. He was not focused.
Yeah.
And without Reeves, they have
Luka's so good,
they
man.
just don't have. They need someone besides Lucas. At the end, Josh Hart and them were like just locking on Luka. They didn't need to be on anyone else because they couldn't do anything.
Yeah, offensively, Reeves can help a ton.
Marcus Smart still got it on defense.
Their ratings with him in there and one of LeBron or Luka on the bench are exceptional.
Yeah, with LeBron on the bench and Smart is what they should do.
But when they're all on the court, when LeBron and Luka are on the court together, bad things.
Yeah.
It's not.
Like, Marty, like, what do you think this team is then? Like, Hubs and I see like this is a first round and out team.
No, they could get past the first round, 1,000%.
I don't think they can.
I think they definitely can.
I mean, they got exposed last year in the playoffs.
So right now they would play.
Hands pulled down.
It's 3-6. So they would play
Right.
Denver. Denver would destroy this team.
So would San Antonio. So would Oklahoma City.
San Antonio would not destroy this team. No, they would not
They
destroy
would
them.
pull their pants down and spank them.
No, they wouldn't at all.
Why?
Why would they?
Because San Antonio can play defense and offense.
That
Helps.
Yeah, but also like Luka can. They would not pull their pants down and beat them for like 4-0. That's crazy.
I didn't say that.
That's pulling their pants down and spanking them 1,000%.
I think
Or
it's
4-1.
I think it's over. If you could bet, I would take
unfortunately,
4-1 or 4-0.
They probably will play if they're 5-4.
Well, right now it's.
Well, no, San
Antonio's
Antonio
2 right
will
now.
be the 5.
Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, then you'll be safe. You're not owing me lunches.
I mean, it is close.
But like whoever you play, though, if you know LA right now is a 6 seed, so the top 5 teams are all really good.
They played them not too long
That's the
ago.
problem.
Wemby was limited minutes, and the Spurs won by 16.
Yeah, I
But
think that's a
again,
really
Austin
bad
Reeves
matchup for the
is
Lakers,
just
especially.
not playing. Like if they get healthy and actually do add, like I know it's not going to get them to the top, but they do add a piece. They have to add a piece. If they don't, I'm saying this with adding a piece. Yeah. If they don't add a piece, it's going to be a
Who
struggle.
do you add?
They were also without Bronny last night, so like they're gonna get him back too.
You Knicks are still ass.
When do you?
I'm just saying.
Is my tune changing?
No, they just ass.
They're playing a ton of bad teams right now.
Yeah,
they're gonna roll in the.
All-Star?
That is true.
Carl Anthony Towns?
No, people should trade for him.
He's
an all-star.
good.
He can help
He's an
teams.
all-star.
He's
They
very
will keep
good.
this. I would imagine right now they keep the team. They hope
no.
Giannis doesn't get traded, and then at the offseason, that's where they make their push. Or that's when Towns goes elsewhere or whatever. But I imagine they're going to keep it how it is. They'll see it fail in the playoffs, and then they'll redo it.
Those are nice.
People like those.
I enjoy those.
I think those are sick.
I think they're fun.
Fashion police, Clemmer.
Oh, you're.
I'm also
I
not
didn't
a guy
shit
who
on
like I don't
I didn't shit on it.
jersey stuff like
Yeah, I'm kind of.
I just it's not for me. Like that, those are nice, good.
Yeah, I'm a little
You
with it.
guys are fucking the worst.
I like more throwback
Oh,
old style.
sorry, United
Shockingly.
States isn't good enough for you guys?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No.
I'm
It
not
usually
a guy.
it says USA on it. It's been the common thing all the time. I think the spelt out United
I
States.
like that.
No,
directly
I just don't like that
set.
font.
You're missing what I'm saying. Like I'm never gonna be up in arms really about a jersey.
Yeah.
Like
I would if it's bad.
but for me it has to
Great
be.
Britain one last year was so funny.
For
Or
me, it
4
has
years
to-
ago.
right?
Yes.
Like that's of course. Like
There's
it has
some
to be
bad
that level
ones.
bad
That
for
was
me
the
to, like,
best.
Yeah.
Otherwise, like all right, yeah, USA, let's go. Come on.
Nah, I like it.
I enjoy. Yeah.
It's getting a positive. I think it's good for
We'll
the
get to
young
the-
people. That's who buys the jerseys
It's the
anyway.
most different they've looked probably in a while, right?
Ever.
Yeah.
Even going back to like the 80s
Right.
Olympics.
It's usually just
Yes,
the
Team
simple
USA,
USA,
yeah,
with
yeah.
a star or whatever.
We'll get back to that in a second. But what do you guys think? Do you think Giannis gets moved in the next 3 days?
I say no. I think it's just too big of a thing to happen.
Also,
But-
what's Meek saying that the odds of a team going lower for him doesn't mean anything?
Yeah. So yesterday the odds changed pretty drastically for the
Yeah, the Bulls.
It changed
Bulls.
again.
Were in the Giannis.
It changed again today, lower.
So like there's some sort of somewhere along the way there's some sort of smoke that Bulls and Giannis could be a thing. And Meek just simply said that's not going to happen. I asked him why, and he said because I said so, or because it's not something like that.
Looks like at the moment plus 275.
Yeah.
That's plus 275.
Yeah.
This would have to happen. This could be next week.
February 6th.
Played after. Okay, so in theory, this could be if he's shut down for the year and he's trading the offseason, this would count. It's just his next minute played
Okay.
after the deadline. Who's it for?
Yeah, but also, if I feel like you think he'll shut him down if he's on Bucks.
I don't know.
Smart too because they wanted
Yeah.
the pick and they
No, I
might be
know,
like,
but I don't know if
Bucks
they'll,
keep just like plummeting too in the standings.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a horrible
I mean,
team.
it's a bad team. So.
They're
But yeah,
very
Meek's
bad roster.
reaction was very weird. Maybe Meek's an NBA insider. We don't know, but he seemed to say because I said so.
I don't know how it doesn't
Not
mean
gonna-
anything if a team's like
It would be weird for the Bucks to trade him within the division.
The whole thing would be very weird.
I don't think they care right now. I think they just want to get him. I think they're like
The
kind of
Bulls offer
done.
like the most.
They're in a weird spot, the Bucks, because they obviously
Bulls
like
have cap space.
you
Not
want
that much.
to
Fine.
get this done with, but you also don't want to get fucked. So like it's a tough situation in a way. Because I think a lot of teams know they're desperate, so they're trying to not give as much for him.
If that offer is true, that the Warriors, and it was reported again today, not reported, but rumored about again today about the
That feels like the one that would happen.
What was
Warriors trading basically 4 first-round picks and then 2 pick swaps for Giannis.
Right. That's the one I think that the Bucks would jump on and do right now. Maybe Minnesota too, because Minnesota can offer a good amount. Everything else feels like it would be, if you're going to get him, it would happen in the offseason.
What was the
Like the Heat and Knicks offers?
The only thing though is if you can trade him now and you're a team, you get him for 2 playoffs as opposed to 1. If assuming he doesn't, extend.
What about that tweet? Is that real? Miami Heat's potential offer for Giannis, Tyler Hero, Chloe Ware, Terry Rozier, a young player, and then a bunch of
I think I
picks.
saw something like that in the
If I'm the Bucks, I do the Warriors one over that. I don't really
Well,
care.
there's also 1,
I see
2, 3, 4, 5 picks.
3 pick swaps and 2 actual picks, but the pick, 2030, 2032. So
I like where he's young. Like there's some pieces there that make sense.
yeah, but if I'm the Bucks, I think I want to truly bottom out and pick my own guys and start fresh. I don't even think I care about getting young players at this point.
That's pretty fair.
I think I just want to have
Just want as many picks as possible.
Yep,
Yeah,
that's
I
it.
agree with you.
which is what the Warriors offer,
Yeah,
really.
and the Warriors. I mean, whether I'm obviously down on them. Some people are higher than them. That time is short. That window is very short for them. No matter how you feel about the Warriors, so those picks could really pay off 3-4 years. down the line.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
And then when it's Curry,
Wait, deadline is when?
6th or 5th.
the 5th, I think, right? Thursday.
Yeah, but it's, Thursday, whatever Thursday is.
It happened again. Curry re-aggravated that knee. It doesn't seem super serious, but
Yeah, they said it's minor.
but it's the same knee. It's been bothering him all year. Like that's a problem.
Deadline is February 5th at 3:00 Eastern.
Like, that doesn't concern you at all, Hubs? He's got this knee thing that keeps bothering him. He keeps having him.
No.
Okay.
I think they would still do the trade.
No, but that doesn't bother you as far as the future for the Warriors. Like
No, if the
No.
MRI revealed something serious, then yeah. But
No, it's
from all, I think it's just a very minor thing.
it just keeps re-aggravating the same knee.
But he's been hurt way worse in the past than that.
Has there been any other names being thrown out for how are the Rockets not getting a point guard? The Rockets,
Great
I think, are one. I think the Rockets are one player away from making.
That's
an
a good
NBA
question.
Very fair.
It's very fair.
I don't know who would
But
they.
right now, as constructed, I don't know if they actually can
No.
get there because of the point guard thing.
That's
If
what I'm
they don't,
saying.
If they don't fix it, I don't think they can. Like,
Who could they get?
who is out there that they can get? That's like
Ja?
they're not going to do that.
No.
But who's like a mediocre? They need a mediocre.
That's what I
Point
mean.
guard.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. It's
Like does a Tyus Jones help them? Does someone like that help them? I don't know if that's good enough.
Chris Paul.
That would ruin them. That would actually ruin them. At first, I was like, oh, maybe. Yeah, I don't know what point guards are even like.
This isn't a fix, but Dennis Schroeder just got moved.
He's 11 team.
I know,
So he's creeping up on playing
You
for
can
all
get
30.
do you stay in hotels at this point if you're him?
You must. It's exhausting.
But
I don't know.
that means a lot of the teams that
Kings don't make any correct decisions. they're the way they handle their roster is bizarre. Right? They have no direction whatsoever.
a lot of the teams that would trade that you could make a deal with all have really young point guards. So they're not going to move them Fears or whatever. They're not going to trade those guys. So it's hard to find a mix of a bad team with a veteran point guard.
I know he doesn't would Tyler Kolek be good for them?
Yeah, Tyler
Right?
looks awesome.
I know. He played great yesterday.
The Knicks
Shaman
need
was
him
great.
right now.
I like Shaman a lot.
Theory.
He's been amazing this year when he's on the court.
Can the Knicks trade Kolek and try and get something? I don't know. I don't know what they do.
The most interesting name would have been if the Celtics were bad, it would be Derek White.
Yes.
But it's obviously
Right.
they're going full speed to try and
NBA trade deadline's usually great. Just right now, it's been fucking.
Well, I think everyone's
Hunter.
just on pins and needles to see what happens with Giannis and then kind of go after that. And if you feel like Giannis isn't going to, once we find out if he's going to or not get traded, then everything else can go their
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, hopefully we get something. Before we move on, here to talk to you about On the Course. They're the PGA Tour's best player, but in the arena, they're primetime TGL. Season 2 of TGL presented by SoFi is back with the lights, cameras, action. I'm talking big moments, big personalities, big names in the stands, all on the big screen. Monday, it's Atlanta Drive versus Jupiter Links. It's tonight, 5 p.m., 2 hours of primetime golf with Billy Horschel, Patrick Cantlake, Lucas Glover, and Justin Thomas, taking on Tiger Woods, Max Homa, Tom Kim, and Kevin Kisner. It's TGL presented by SoFi. Tune in Monday, 5 p.m. Eastern, only on ESPN and the ESPN app. That is tonight. Very exciting, because that's also a nice lead-in for college basketball tonight. Some great college basketball games. Yeah. I want to say it's Texas Tech, Kansas, and then somebody else.
Starts at 5, right?
Yeah.
That's also a great lead-in for a rat race, too. I'm just saying.
Right for
UNC.
rat race.
There you go. It's
Want
natural.
to segue into some college basketball over the weekend?
Yes. So college basketball this weekend. College basketball is now, it's finally time we could talk about it, where it's like in, I think, 6 weeks we have a bracket in front of us.
6 weeks, that's right.
6 weeks bracket in front of us, which is fantastic. Hey, your team making it. They're not even close to being like a Final Four team, but they're gonna
Not dead yet.
they're gonna be in the
The
tournament.
game was nuts. That like stretch where there was just like a billion technical fouls.
Yeah.
It's like, what's going on?
That's crazy.
Arkansas shot like 10 free throws in like a minute and took the lead.
Let's talk about a couple things. First thing, Kansas BYU. Darren Peterson is right now the number 1 pick. I don't understand. He is having. They keep saying cramps. Also, like, I've never seen the AD or the director of AD come over to a player in the middle of a game and, like, talk to him, and then he didn't play the rest of the game. I didn't like that.
It's bizarre. He is unbelievably talented.
He is.
Like one of the best guards we've seen in decades in college basketball. Like he makes everything look so easy. And that first half, the way he came out, obviously a big game against Debansa. Those guys matched up against each other. One guy's playing like prime Kobe. The other dude didn't take a shot for fucking 8 minutes in that game.
I have a question.
I
have a question.
got?
I'm not sold on AJ Debansta being like the best guy. Right? I think he's third right now. I think he is literally in
That was a really weird
the
performance.
past 2 games. The Arizona game, he wasn't good. He did not play
was
well.
aggressive in that game to shoot.
And then
This game, he didn't
his
want to
first
shoot.
shot was with 8 minutes left in the first half.
As
You're
they
the
also-
best guy.
And it wasn't like
They're getting blown out.
right. It wasn't like the offense is flowing.
Yeah,
you
letting
know,
it go.
He's the decoy.
Yes.
They're getting their asses kicked, and he's not shooting. That was
1000%.
so
And Darren
weird to
Peterson
me.
was going crazy.
I don't like Rob Wright at all. I hate.
Yeah.
Like he.
know
like,
who's really
when he
good?
takes shots, it ruins the rest of the game for them.
You'll like this. Who's the guy? Who's the white guy on
Saunders.
BYU?
Richie Saunders. Holy shit! What a game from him.
Supposedly. Didn't fact check it. Didn't look up anything. His grandfather created the tater tot.
Oh my God! What a great man.
Really?
I have
Grandfather? How long have tater tots been around?
Great grandson of
1950.
F. Neefy Grigg, the co-founder of Ora Ida, who invented tater tots
Orida. Yeah.
in the 1950s.
Oh my God.
Isn't that incredible?
Orida, it's a big company. So is he like an heir to a fortune?
He's really good, but I don't know.
Saunders has an NIL deal with Orida.
Yeah. Jesus.
But isn't it crazy the tater tot was invented in 1950?
No, like
You would have thought that someone would have got
our
a tater
parents-
tot in the
I know. Like
I thought in the 1800s there was so much opportunity. If the tater tot
I
didn't,
don't think you could fry things back then, right?
but that's the thing. Let me tell you something.
You could.
If
Yeah,
I
but
was
why not?
in 2002, right when I was maybe 2004, when I could beat somebody. If the tater tot didn't exist, I know I would have invented it.
No, you would no.
1000%
How
I
old were you
would
in
have.
2004?
10.
You were not going to. Are you going to invent the fried food?
Okay, 2010.
Okay.
I'm now 16. If the tater tot didn't exist, I would have known to invent it.
It's crazy to think that I don't know, tater tots were such a staple of lunch. I'm guessing for you guys, for me
course.
in the 80s even. Like it had only been around for 30 years before that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's crazy.
crazy.
Like our like my parents were alive.
When
before
check
tater tot?
check how long? When was a
What
French
year was
fry? When was a French fry?
French fry must be much older.
But that's what I'm saying.
You think the French fry just naturally lends itself to the tater tot?
Of
Right?
course,
17th to 18th century.
17th century, and
It took that long to make it
took
into
that
like
long for a tot. Come on,
That's true. That's fair.
come on. Even and what about
1953.
It is believed
better
that
question?
1953.
Better question. When was the potato chip invented?
Tater tot is registered trademark. of
1853
Okay.
by George Crumb,
18.
George Crumb?
a chef at Moon's Lake House in Saratoga Springs.
Oh, in New York.
Legend holds it that Crumb, annoyed by a customer complaining that his fries were too thick, sliced a potato chip, a potato paper thin, fried it until crispy, and served it, creating Saratoga chips.
Tell me this. So you have a chip that's about this big
Yeah.
in the 1850s. It took 100 years
Chip is
to
way
go
different
to
than
a tot.
No. Chip
No,
is
I
way
understand, but
French fry, I understand. That's
French
that's
fry,
a direct.
French fries in the 1700s.
I know. Well, but I don't use the chip as a barometer for tot. I think it's two different. The French fry, I'm going to give you.
Yeah.
You know what else I'll give you, Marty? Hash brown. Hash brown and tot to me are very.
When was the hash brown invented?
That to me, if you have a hash
This is
brown,
interesting stuff.
if you have a hash brown, you need a tot.
I mean, that's like
Is that fair?
that's like when did the donut become a munchkin?
Hash browns were first documented in the U.S. in the late 1880s by food writer Maria
70
Parloa,
years.
70 years to go smaller.
becoming popular on New York hotel menus in the 1890s.
It's even the same texture.
It's the
So-
same thing. But that's what a
Europe had them in the 1830s. We had them in the 1880s.
donut to a munchkin. That's what a hash brown is to a tater tot.
When he was with the Cardinals, Harrison Bader, this is true, I guess, partnered with Sonic to sell Bader tots in St. Louis.
Munchkins were invented in the early 1970s.
That's Dunkin' Donuts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That makes sense.
They were
'cause
invented
that's-
to reduce waste by repurposing the donut removed from the center of the donuts.
the
Exactly.
whole, yeah. That's,
But the hash brown is a tater tot.
hash browns.
And
Yeah, like
that took 70 years
that's-
to figure
you
that
think
out.
you would have invented it?
I would have 1,000% invented the tater tot if I had.
I don't
A
think you
hash
have-
brown?
I don't think you have access to.
There'll be
fried
nothing,
foods.
nothing
Like, to make
in
do you have a
food.
fryer?
There'll be nothing. You can have it's easy to fry.
but
Put
at 16
oil,
you have a
oil in
fryer.
put oil in a fucking
I know,
thing.
but you didn't have access to a fryer
Of course I did.
when you were 16.
Of course I did.
Where?
And let me tell you something right now, Clement. Let me tell you something right now.
Right.
There won't be one food right now newly invented that I wouldn't have thought of. Like there won't be a new food in my lifetime.
There won't be a new food that you haven't already thought of. You're saying.
1,000%.
Well, why don't you invent it now then?
Because there's nothing to be invented right now.
Oh,
I'm saying like there's no like smaller miniature part of another food.
that's not true. We just haven't thought of it yet.
No, I think about it every day.
Smaller versions of food we currently eat.
Yes.
And you're saying we're maxed out.
Right now, yes. I will die before we see something new. When's the last new food that came to you?
Oh, those like chicken skin chips. Isn't Alex Bennett sauce? What? Fugman? Doesn't he do that?
I have no idea.
They're like they're like chicken skin chips.
Oh, thank
Pretty
you.
good.
I'm out.
I eat those. I'm trying. Oh, you know what's new? We both like this. Those grapes, those frozen sour grapes.
Yeah, but that's just frozen. They didn't change the grape. The grape didn't come into like a.
Oh, that's true. That has to be
You
new.
can't shorten. You should never shorten grape though.
No, you shouldn't.
At anything.
If you do, just go grap, please.
All right.
Hey, no one is talking about more interesting stuff than we are today.
You want to get Clement
That
to talk about
10-minute
college basketball?
Bring up tater tots. Something
Saunders' grandpa's
the
is
adventure of the 50s. I'm all in. That's
interesting though.
something. Honestly, Marty, like this probably stuff happens all day. I'll never forget this.
No, you never will.
30 years from
You never
now,
will.
I'll be like, tater tots, 1953.
Yeah.
The smartest guy in the room.
Oh shit! Wow. All right.
Back to Peterson. The injury stuff is weird.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. Would you take a guy number one who has now missed, I think, over 6 games this year so far, and it's been different things? Tweaked his ankle, cramps has been a problem. Took himself out of the game 16 minutes left in the second half of a huge game. Ended up almost losing because of it, basically.
Yeah.
Like, is that someone you take?
So there's two things or one thing I think of specifically with this is the Kevin Durant, Greg Oden. Remember, Oden was all banged up and like, oh, he's an injury risk, but like you got to take him. The talent's that great, and it obviously blew up in their face. Durant's a better player. It depends who I am. So like, let's say I'm the Oklahoma City Thunder and I luck into the number 1 pick. I take Peterson because all right,
You can afford to have him.
Right.
Yeah.
But let's say
But if I'm a team that he's now the only
If you're a
guy
team
I got.
deserving of the number 1 pick, you're not taking.
No, I think you have to get someone more dependable because durability becomes such a huge.
But what if I tell you like when he's on the court, it's like almost a revelation of basketball. It's like, what's like
such a tough thing because
so much better.
What if these injuries
He's
do
truly,
go away?
It looks like he's an NBA guy just on the court with
That's the
everybody
thing.
else.
And what if you don't take him? What if he ends up? All right, this was just a small blip in his career where he was banged up, and now he's like a Michael Jordan type player. It's like fuck.
Yeah.
Could have had him.
Now he didn't necessarily have these problems in college, but like Steph Curry's ankles when he first burst on the scene in the NBA, I think the consensus when how much time he was missing was like, he's just never going to stay on the court, man. And then what happened? He figured it out and became one of the best basketball players of all time. So it does almost feel like something that will be figured out, and you should take the chance on it. And like NBA, the way these trainers and modern medicine,
I actually don't believe that.
You don't think they could figure it out?
No, I don't think that it's that much of a difference. Like, there's obviously better trainers in the NBA, but like everyone has IVs. Like,
But they don't have like the scans. I think the NBA like they can scan you and figure it out. Like they're so advanced.
You don't think Kansas has that? Where it says like there's so much money in Kansas?
I think there's way more money in an NBA team than Kansas.
Think so?
I don't know if that's true.
I don't know either. With some of the big college programs,
Kansas is like a staple in college basketball.
and they have so much money.
You don't think
coming
that
in from their
they also don't care about football? Like it's just this is basketball.
You might be right, but I don't know. I lean to believe you can figure this out. It's just
I think
incredibly frustrating to watch him play right now.
The thing is, Paolo was the biggest person recently.
He had cramp issues.
He was cramping.
I didn't feel like it was this bad though.
But his was in the beginning of the year. He was sweating too much. He has a sweating problem. Okay. That was his whole thing.
Yeah.
And they finally figured out he was fine. Even Cooper Flagg last year, he would cramp up a little bit, but like they figured it out.
But this isn't
but
just
this is also February.
Isn't this like a tissue issue with him?
Tissue issue.
Yeah.
Tissue issue.
But how do you take this team to like win in March Madness? Like odds are he won't make it through March Madness.
I know. I don't.
Right?
Yeah, especially playing on a Thursday and Saturday. It's like it's not. I don't know.
Tough guy to draft then
because he twists his ankle.
Now you can't play back-to-backs for me?
He twists his ankle Tuesday.
But you don't know that.
I know.
He twists his ankle Tuesday in practice or against Colorado, and then like didn't go through because Bill Self said he thinks it was a conditioning thing. Is why he came out this game, but it was a really weird. Like his agent was in the tunnel during it. Like the AD came over to talk to him. It's like, are they telling him to sit out? Because he probably wants to go back in. And like
he didn't look like he was in agony on the bench.
No, he was fine on the bench. Like I remember when Paolo was coming out,
like he just got benched, which obviously didn't happen.
Yeah, but when Paolo was coming out, he was like on the floor in the corner, like freaking out.
Right.
And then they like went to the locker room. I think he got an IV and came back into the game. Like Paolo would play in those games still. This guy's getting cramps in basketball with 16 minutes left. You should come back with at least 8 minutes left.
In fairness, though, it is February 2nd. Like if he goes on a big run in March though, and like in the
I think no matter what,
see him play,
he may not even need it though.
I think he's number one already.
Dude, watching him in that game against BYU, you ever watch McDavid and he looks like he's just faster than everybody on the ice. And it's like, what's happening? Is he having like some like jet propulsion? Like he can't be skating this much fast. It basically looked like that with Peterson, where like he was just so much better, faster, like smoother than everyone else, including Debanza, who's right there with him.
And I think
blew me away.
This is why I'm not biased, because I do think I was Darren Peterson really, like, he does have everything. He's just fast too. Like Cameron Boozer is not as quick and like so athletic compared to him. But like Debanza, I think has a ton of athleticism. I think he's he's ginormous.
He's also really good at getting fouled.
Yeah, he's
Jimmy Butler level.
But like fouled. To me, Cameron Boozer is up. I would take him over Debanza. He just has everything. Like he does defense. He can rebound. I think he's actually going to win Player of the Year.
Boozer?
Yeah. Right now he's a favorite.
Really good.
He's got the best stats of all three of them. But yeah, I don't know. It was the Panthers. The past 2 games, they can't beat the good teams right now.
The roster isn't good enough to.
That's what I've been saying. I think Saunders is good.
Saunders and Wright isn't good enough, and then after that, it really falls off. They're so thin. Like they have no bench guys. And
No. Also, that on Saturday, Alabama gets blown the fuck
It was yesterday.
Yesterday, sorry. Blown out by Florida by 30.
Rico.
I could sense that coming. It was like an 8.5.
I took Florida.
I had Florida.
But that's just like to get a guy, a pro, to come back. And I know he wasn't like a pro, but like he was like in the NBA for 2 years. And before the game, you got fucking what's his name? Who's the bald guy? The commentator Seth Greenberg talking about how like getting Bediako like makes them a title contender. This is what Alabama needed. Can I tell you something? Florida made 3 threes. They scored 100 points.
Wow.
That is how bad Alabama's defense is. 3 threes.
So this guy's gonna be allowed to play then, this Beniaka guy.
He's playing.
No, but like, didn't they have like? Were they gonna have another?
It got delayed for the weather.
Oh, okay.
So, but the judge, he did foul out, and the judge did recuse himself. Is that what
Okay.
you're saying?
Okay.
Yeah. Let me just look at something. So
That Marty, huh?
like that, 100-7 they lost. Florida shot 23% from 3.
3 of 13.
Alabama shot 44 from the field and 41
They
from
lost by 20.
They lost by 23.
That's tough.
That's
crazy.
if you look at like
Also, this guy is supposed to rebound. He's a big guy. They got out rebounded by 11.
Alabama shot 14, made 14 threes.
What's Bosco think about all this?
He knows
Are they unranked? They have to.
They're going to be. I think
be
today
unranked.
they were 23 yesterday, so they lost, and they're in 9th in the SEC. So
Florida, by the way.
right now
His whole thing with the
Kings,
bus,
so-
his whole bet is about St. John's, not about Alabama.
St. John's is right now
he
projected to
has
be a
another
3
thing with
seed.
Bama.
The Bama thing is if he's in a 7 to a 10 seed
He used to
though.
wear the Speedo.
Yeah, but St. John's right now projected to be a 3 seed. Bama's right now a 7.
So it'd be in the Speedo.
No, it's in the SEC.
Oh, okay.
So if they're in 9th in the SEC right now. So yes.
Oh, no.
Yeah. No, they're not good, and I think he knows it. He doesn't respect Duke, which pisses me off, but I think that's literally just because of me.
Team I'm starting to fall in love with is that Florida team.
Yeah, they're a little streaky, but they're fucking
They're
good.
rounding in the form.
Yeah, they are. But again, still no one really talking about Duke. Maybe they will this weekend with UNC.
Yeah, that's Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Was there anything else from Saturday?
There was a bunch of good games, but like nothing like.
UCF beat Tech. That was a fun game.
Yeah,
to
that was a
watch.
good game.
Miami, Ohio wins again, 22-0. They were down.
Yeah.
They were only up 2 at half. They win by 20.
Oh, Nebraska lost yesterday. They got.
Ryan from Long Island, you weren't here for that call. I don't think both of you guys were. Well, maybe we were. But we opened the phones, and this guy called us from work, like literally under his desk.
Yeah.
You could barely hear him and he's like, Illinois to win the Big Ten.
I like it.
They got a big run coming up in them, like a big, and that was the first big game, and they beat
Illinois is very good, so I like that pick. They're very good. And Arizona beat Arizona State. They're still undefeated. This is a good year of college basketball because there's a lot of very good teams. It's kind of like college football where you're like there's not like Arizona is probably the best right now.
Yeah, but we got to see them play their Big 12 gauntlet's going to come up, so we got to see how they survive that.
But there's like 4 other teams that have 1 loss right behind them: UConn, Duke, Michigan. And we get Michigan, Duke in 2 weeks.
Bosco went on Wub today, and Dave asked him his Final Four, and he just gave like the 4 best teams in the country.
Let me guess. If I had to guess him, if I had to guess what he gave, it's Arizona. Dave's on, so Michigan, which is also Garrett, like warranted. They should. UConn.
Yep.
And if it's not Duke, who's 5?
I
Houston?
think. Oh, Houston. He gave Houston.
Go
There you go.
He gave Houston.
Because Duke is.
And I don't really like. Yeah. What?
Was that it, Liam?
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Because
don't like Houston.
Because Duke, yeah, Houston is not very good.
If Hughes can
They're
take
good.
Hughes can
They're
force you
very
to
good.
overtime. I'm not gonna.
Their defense isn't as like incredible as.
Oh,
it always is.
watch their game versus Tech. Tech lit them up.
No.
Granted, Houston was scoring with them for a little bit, but Tech scored at will against them.
Yeah.
One thing we didn't talk about NBA, but take it back. Like the Thunder and Nuggets played in Denver last night, and the Thunder just beat shit.
What we told you, like
we
what?
understood. We told you why that was
I
happening.
mean, Jalen Williams didn't play for the Thunder.
Okay, but the Nuggets were missing Gordon, Brown, and Cam Johnson, and Jokic.
It was in. And
Yeah, but
Jokic played. I mean,
context doesn't matter.
But it said one like Thunders were 100% either.
Jokic, like
you guys are just telling me how the Thunder are like this raggedy ass team. Yesterday on Friday, and then all of a sudden,
the raggedy ass.
all of a sudden they win.
Raggedy ass team,
best team right now in the NBA.
Jokic is working his way back. He just I think it's his second game back after missing a month. Like they started, who started this? Spencer Jones. Like I don't think Spencer Jones
and Braun's out.
And Braun's
baseball player.
But like I said,
Thunder
had some injuries too. It also just wasn't a very good.
Thunder played well, but Thunder, but also like
I'm just saying the Thunder are let's not. You guys are saying Thunder aren't playing well. Pretty good.
Okay, but
pretty good.
But leading into that game, the Thunder had lost to Indiana, Toronto, and Minnesota. 3 of 4 into that game.
Yeah. Teams will have little blips. It's an 82 game season.
Oh, so the Nuggets can't have a blip there?
No, they can. Nuggets are really good. I'm just saying, you guys seemed like, pay attention. I think everybody yelled it. It was like, all right, I am paying attention.
I think if you asked me before last night, I was expecting more of what happened because of who was out for Denver. I would like to see them. Now, also for Oklahoma City, good stretch coming up here for them. Orlando, at San Antonio, home to Houston. That's a good little
Orlando sucks. They suck.
They do.
So disappointing.
They do.
They suck. I want to touch on two things. Carlos Alcaraz wins 3-1 against Djokovic. Very obvious. It was if Djokovic won, it'd be the biggest. I think it'd be the biggest.
Started off, he won 6-2 the first set. I was like, "What the fuck did I wake up at 3:30 for this?"
But Carlos Alcaraz has won the youngest Grand Slam.
Career slam.
Career slam.
That means he's won all 4 slams.
And the thing is, though, because I keep saying he's going to be the best tennis player ever to go down, right? And my reasoning is this. He has one person he has to beat. He is miles and miles and miles better than the rest of the field.
People will hold that against him, though. If he, let's say,
that's just like not what happened. Like,
I
it doesn't
know.
matter.
But I'm saying, like, if he does surpass Djokovic.
But the thing is,
people had that same criticism with Tiger too. Remember?
But the thing is, though, like there are other really good players. Like Zverev is amazing, but Carlos Alcaraz is that much better than him.
Yeah. Also, it is in Carlos's favor. The 7 slams, he's beaten Novak and Sinner in like most of them.
Yes, and the thing is, it doesn't matter. Like, what's he supposed to do? Like, he's just this good. So he has 7 of them right now, right?
7,
and that's the thing. He got it, and it's not like he already is 1 away from like the French one. Frenchie has 2.
He's got 2 in everything but the Aussie.
And
Aussie.
Djokovic has only had 3 in French, like 4 in his career. He's had 10 Australia Opens ones, so that's where like he's got to catch up. But he's 22, 23 years old. And he's already got 7 of them. I don't understand
how many do you think Federer and Djokovic had by the time they were 22 combined? Federer and Djokovic
combined.
Yeah.
The way you frame it, I'd say 3 or 4.
2.
Oh, I thought I meant in total.
No. By the time they were 22, Fed and Djokovic each had 1.
Oh, that's funny. And this kid already has 7?
7.
That's what, and he's going to win the next one.
Also, with the French Open thing, in theory, his game plays the best on the clay. He will eventually start to rattle off a bunch of those.
100%.
He's awesome, man, and he's so likable. I want him to release his let's go, Nike. Release your clothing line. I want to buy a lot of Alcaraz stuff here. But he's, tennis had worried about when Djokovic, Federer, Nadal transitioned away from the sport. How could you ever, keep the sport alive? He is the answer. Yannick's great too, but Carlos, the way he wins and the way he, I tweeted like it's just fun rooting for him. He's so good in big moments. Like he thrives in them. Sinner does not. All the 4-hour stuff and he's the 5 sets. Carlos thrives in that shit. Big moments. He's exciting to watch.
You have to watch out from when it's in when he's going through emotions because he's not good when it's when he needs someone to beat him in the first set to do good.
Yeah, and credit to Novak too though. 38 years old, the way he beat Sinner and to
incredible.
To push to push Carlos. Like, Carlos had to go to another level to win that match, and for Novak to do it at 38 years old, crazy. One of the best athletes ever. But congrats to Carlos.
And last thing to touch on, Puerto Rico might just not have a team for World Baseball Classic.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff. Not weird stuff. The insurance is really tightened up. The insurance companies, I think they maybe gave out too much money in their minds the last few World Baseball Classics. And how it works too is the insurance has to cover you. I saw one thing like for 2 seasons. It's like there's a lot of like risk the insurance companies take with these. Yeah, we've seen before some players didn't play because they weren't able to get covered. But this year it's been an epidemic because I said the insurance companies tightened the belt, and now so many Puerto Rican players have been affected that they're having problems fielding a team. Remember, only 3 million people live in Puerto Rico. Yeah, it's pretty small when you consider how many great players come out of there.
Is there only like 7 guys on the team right now?
I know 10 guys couldn't. I think 10 guys have been ruled out because of the insurance.
Yeah,
crazy.
It's crazy.
And big names like Lindor and like other guys.
Altuve, right? Or is Altuve's another? He's just not playing for.
Altuve, I think, is Venezuela.
Right, but I'm saying he's part of this thing.
Right, no.
Miguel Rojas is part of it.
Miguel Rojas, yep. It isn't just a Puerto Rican thing either. It is other players on other teams are being affected by it. In the World Baseball Classic, MLB is really trying to make this like his diamond jewel. And when a lot of the players that people want to see can't play, kind of.
But USA,
they got to figure it out. I think USA, honestly, whatever it's worth, or World Baseball Classic should have their own independent insurance company to cover these guys.
Yeah.
As opposed, and then that way everyone's kind of MLB should just take that onus on themselves. I'm shocked they haven't. I'm shocked this is how it's done because this team seems ass backwards. But
regardless, as a fan, I'm excited for it. I actually want to see Team USA with all these guys, Skubal, Skeens on the mound. Like, it's March. I wouldn't be watching baseball at that point.
No,
anyway,
it's but that's why people are frustrated because like you have other players you like to see too. You want to see them go against the best of the best in Puerto Rico or whatever, or Venezuela or whatever. And if you take those guys out, it dilutes the product.
Yeah,
MLB's got to figure it out. This is Manfred's fault, but they really needed to have this covered, head to toe for every country.
Yeah.
This feels like something that shouldn't be a problem on February.
It should not be a problem.
February 2nd. Like, we shouldn't be running into this right now.
No.
We're so close to
so much money invested in this, too. Like Marty, you showed the uniforms. Like, think about all the businesses that have a stake in this. And, like, now a lot of the best players aren't playing. I'm pissed off on their sponsor.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
One last baseball thing. The Red Sox traded away Jordan Hicks. They attach a prospect to Jordan Hicks.
Yes.
A prospect that people liked, it seemed, in the Red Sox organization. I'm not going to pretend like I know these guys head to toe.
I saw him ranked like 11th or 12th in the whole organization.
People like the guy.
Yeah.
So now, this is I'm going to steal this from Sleeper MLB. The Red Sox trade for Devers, as it looks right now. James Tibbs was traded to the Dodgers for Dustin May. Kyle Harrison is buried in the depth chart, starting pitcher. Jordan Hicks now on the White Sox. And Jose Bayo has thrown 37 innings in rookie ball. That's what they got back for Devers.
Yeah, I did it's like -1 WAR so far.
Right, and
is the return for
right? I
Devers.
guess if you're counting May and all that, yeah. And obviously Bregman's not on the team, and they desperately need a power bat. Eugenio Suarez goes to the Reds, a 1-year, $15 million deal. Red Sox did not submit a bid for him, it appears. So yeah, I have my problems as a Yankee fan, no doubt. The Red Sox, I don't know what they. It's bizarre how they navigated their offense. Obviously, there's still time to make a trade.
Yeah, well, this is the problem, though. So I did a list last night. I tweeted it, like free agents left. And the top, I'd say, like 10 free agents left are all starting pitchers. There are.
Meek couldn't get that one.
Meek was a little confused. The best hitters left on the market right now: Miguel Andujar, Paul Goldschmidt, Rhys Hoskins, and Starling Marte. All are very, for the most part, old, flawed players. Andujar's not old, but the other 3 are old, flawed players. Like, the Red Sox, there's no one left that's going to help the Red Sox.
It would have to be via trade.
But, like, you had guys available waiting.
Right.
But the reason the Red Sox did Jordan Hicks deal was they wanted to get under that tax. So now, if they want to stay under that tax level, they only have $3 million to spend. So if you're going to make a trade, it better be for Matt Shaw or someone cheap. Because unless they want to go over that number.
Yeah,
the Red Sox are operating like a mid-market team right now.
Liverpool made a big signing. They got Jeremy Hockett. So big John Henry got his guy.
Why if you're John Henry, if you don't want to do it anymore, just sell the team, man. Like, you did a great job as owner. You won 4 titles. Just do something else. If you're not into it, then like why own the team? I don't get it.
They make a lot of money.
I guess so.
That's
Yeah,
he's
Isn't that sad?
no.
though?
Think
Like,
about it, though. He's
You're right.
They're businessmen. They're not
Right.
fans.
But he was into it before. They're
Of
like,
course. Then you win 4, and it's like, okay, well now I can get under the tax. I can be a Red Sox team who made the playoffs last year, probably make it again, and not have to go over that tax.
and keep getting that revenue.
I'm
stream.
with you. You know I'm on your side. It's just like you're gonna get so much more money doing that, and then
But he's like John
I
Henry.
know.
John Henry. I looked it up last night. John Henry's worth like $3 billion, $4 billion. Like how much more? He's in his like late 70s. How much more do you need?
I think that's all that goes in their brain, and
It's just
especially at
the
that-
constant. It's just that's the game.
especially at that age. It's like
Just how much can I get?
yeah.
That's kind of bums me out. I don't know. But the best free agents left: Framber Valdez, Zach Allen, Chris Bassett, Lucas Giolito. There's not many guys left. If you want a starting pitcher, you got guys, but there's no one else left. There's no relievers left. There's no hitters left. Offseason is just about done. Teams are pretty much settled except for starting pitching.
Clement, let's do some picks.
Yeah, let me pull it up here. I have a mini monster moneyline parlay here with 2 NBA teams. How exciting is that, right?
So exciting.
Let me grab it here. I am on Houston moneyline and the Hornets moneyline. If you grab them both, it's minus 105.
I'm going over 158.5 in Cuse, North Carolina.
Sure, we don't defend.
No, not at all. I'm going minus 1.5. Alcorn plus 5.5.
You know those guys well.
Yep. And then I'm going Texas Tech minus 4.5. Going Texas Tech minus 4.5 because they're coming off a loss. Games at home. Darren Peterson, you have no idea what's going on with him. They're also coming off a huge win, so it's just a down spot. And minus 4.5 screams Texas Tech to me.
I like Philly at the Clippers tonight. They're plus 1.5. And then tennis. I did finish, by the way, 39-31 at the Aussie Open and up 13.
Nice.
Wow, there you go.
13 units. A pretty good tournament if you followed along. I appreciate you.
I made some money off Macaque.
Arthur Gia. This starts in about 10 minutes. This is in France. Arthur Gia plus 109.
This is your last show of Super Bowl. So you're not official, but you're leading Patriots.
Leading Patriots. I will at least try to call in or something on Thursday or something. I don't know what my schedule is yet, but yeah,
You've been horrible this year in NFL, so I imagine that's probably good for the
horrific.
Seahawks.
Yeah, I've been horrific.
So that's probably good for Seattle.
Yeah.
I mean, you had maybe because you had a good
haven't had the
NFL
worst.
year last year.
Yeah.
You went 2-0 last week, though.
I did go 2-0 last week.
You heating up late.
Yeah, I'm a late bloomer.
All right. Okay.
Or did you go 1-1?
No. I had Patriots.
Yeah. But did you have the Rams?
Seattle?
Oh, I must have had the Rams.
I think I had the Rams.
It's been a bad year for Marty. That's all right. Next year, you were good last year.
I was great last.
Denver was sharp.
I had Denver. I'm sorry. I
had Denver.
Then. Yeah. Listen, I got a lot of shit to do this week. I'm a little stressed out.
Yeah.
Busy.
And also, I was on 58F on the plane tomorrow.
No.
And then I've been all morning just like, and I finally got to 46 on like the aisle. I was in the middle 50. I think they do it on purpose. They put you in the back. Like it's a ginormous. It was actually insane how far back I was.
I don't usually. I mean, obviously, I don't really care about being in the back. I'm already going to be in coach
No,
anyway. Like, being in the middle though is the disaster.
Well, the thing is, I obviously am in coach, but I usually get because of my points and whatever.
Right.
It gets
Yes.
a Delta Comfort, but but middle with my legs in middle is brutal.
Middle's brutal.
But I'm a little. We'll say I'm a
Especially
little nervous.
on a 6-hour flight too.
I'm a little nervous. I'm getting off the plane, going to the hotel straight to flag football. That's a lot. Time difference.
I know.
You think fucking Drake May's doing that?
No,
No. Time difference.
that's not good.
Jet lag. 6-hour flight.
Now Bosco's competing in this as well, right?
Bosco's competing in
He's
it.
flying out today.
He is flying out
So I
today.
think maybe he's. Maybe
I hope- I'm-
seriously.
I
Maybe
hope-
he's more committed to flag football. Than
I
you.
hope he's either on my team or the first team I play, and I could just burn him every
How
time.
many teams are going to be?
There's 4 teams.
Okay.
And I think it's 4 teams of 7.
Okay.
I think. I don't know if it's a draft. I don't know if it's already. I know nothing besides show up.
No, it's flag football, but how many tackles do we think actually takes place?
I don't know. I never really played flag football. I think
No?
it's like kind of
I
hard.
did in college, intramurals.
Yeah, I think it's like kind of hard to grab that shit.
It is.
Like, I think then that's why most people try and tackle.
Yeah.
But it depends. I don't know. I'm not going to tackle anybody.
No.
I will be I'll be running out of bounds.
Class guy.
Yeah, I'm all class. Tackling sounds, scrape up your knee or something. Nothing worse than a raspberry on your knee in the shower. I don't know why that deserves that.
Well, raspberry's a part of that's a raspberry. So that
raspberry's the red thing.
You said shower, which is the bathroom, and then I put the two together.
That was a reaching thought.
Not all parts are created equal.
All right,
watch Rat Race tonight, 7 p.m.
Yeah, watch the Rat Race, 7 p.m. I'll be streaming, I think, around 5:30 before Rat Race, a lead into Rat Race.
Wow.
So go watch that. See you guys tomorrow. See ya.